Today, I'm going to show you how to set projects in motion with Friyay. So I'm going to show you how to set up a small, medium, and large project. To manage a project on Friyay, we'll follow 3 simple steps. First, we'll start with setting up our project structure and making a plan, then executing the plan, as well as collaborating and tracking progress. And finally, we'll complete the project. So let's start with a small project where all you need to do is outline a few tasks. So let's start with a small project where all you need to do is outline a few tasks. So here's how you can set this up. First, let's create a board for this project. So for this project, all you may need to do is break down some of the work. You can use the action plan to quickly add tasks. Then go here to assign these tasks to team members. You can order it by priority and set expected due dates. So now you have a solid plan and you're ready to make things happen. This is where Friyay makes it really easy. Once you make your project plan, Friyay automatically breaks down the work in weekly plans for each team member. I'll take us back home to see that in action. This is my plan, a simple view of all the activities and goals assigned to you across all of your projects. So all you need to do is look at your plan to see what needs to get done. You can change it from weekly to another time frame like 2 weeks, daily, or monthly. Then you need to keep up with who's working on what. Friyay also puts your project plan into the team plan, where you can see the weekly work assigned to each team member. This way, you can see what each team member has on their plate every week. Even if team members are assigned tasks from multiple projects, Team Plan shows all of the tasks assigned to them for this week. This gives every team member focus and clarity so they can start executing. You can collaborate around tasks using comments. So use the @ to mention a team member. You can edit in real time in cards around specs, ideas, notes, work in progress, and more. The key now is, how do you keep track of progress? Because everything is structured in a time box of a week or more, it's really easy to follow progress and get clear visibility. First, Friyay has Team Day. This shows you any activity that took place today, so you get a sense of what's been moving on a daily basis. Then there's Team Results, which shows you the completion of the work for each week. So if the work planned for this week is at X percentage, it shows it in the column for this week. And it also shows the percentage complete for the entire project. This gives everyone a very clear view on progress. If you're falling behind one week, you'll know right away. Now that we've got things in motion with a simple project, let's see how to set up for when a bigger one comes in. So this project may have more than just tasks. You may need to share meeting notes, do some documentation, and have some chats. So let's see the setup for a medium-sized project. First, I'm going to create a board for our new project. For this board, I'll use the Boards tool. This lets me add subboards for each of the additional things I need to do. So I'm creating a board for tasks, then meeting notes, and a project brief. So let's start with tasks. Again, I'm going to use the action plan to break down the work and assign it. Now let's go to our meeting notes. If you need to share small bites of information quickly, you can use the Notes tool. So I'll add a quick summary of a meeting. Then you can ask your teammates to notify them. For the project brief, I'm doing some documentation, so let's use the Page tool. To keep all communication connected to your project in one place, you can add chat and video chat to your board. Simply select the chat and video chat tools in the toolbar. Now you have a place to talk about what's going on, and it's pretty easy to get convos started. Okay, now it's all set up and this project is in motion. Friyay is really multi-purpose, so you can keep everything in one place. So you can use tools to organize just about anything around your projects. Your tasks, notes, chats, knowledge files, and more. Now let's see how we would set up a large project. A large project may have multiple projects or projects in projects that need to be laid out. Let's say I'm organizing an online conference and there are a lot of things that need to happen. First, I'll create a board for our large project, a virtual conference. So for the conference, we may need to plan some promotions, so let me create a board for that. Then under promotions, I might have a website launch, social media profiles, an ad campaign, and videos. So I'll add a board for each. Let's go into the ad campaign and add a few tasks using the action plan tool. For the website launch, work may need to be in different stages. So I'm going to plan an example workflow using the Kanban tool. You can go here and choose from some example labels of what you want to track in your workflow, or you can create and add your own. Now let's go back up a level to videos. Here I'll share some interview scripts, so I'm going to use the Notes tool to quickly get started. If I need help with these, I can plan and assign them to a team member to tackle later. Now I'm going back up to virtual conference. I need to decide what tools we're going to use to host and stream the conference, so I'm creating a board for logistics. Let's say I also need a write-up on our goals and purpose with the conference, so I'm creating a board for conference overview. An example overview might require some documentation, so I'll add the page tool to start fleshing that out. Now let's go back to virtual conferences and add the timeline tool to this board. Now I have a top-level overview of all tasks across the boards in this project that are planned for this week or month. I assigned a few tasks in this project, but no worries since they'll show up in the team plan for everyone who was assigned a task. Each assigned task will also be in everyone's My Plan, so that way you can be confident everyone is on the same page and aware of what needs to get done. Okay, now let's go back to our home page. Keep up with how all of your projects are going using project results. That way you'll always know how well your projects are going. Alright, the team is now set up and ready to execute their plans for this week. That concludes this tutorial. Thanks for watching.